Hi everyone, this is Joanne and I'm here to talk to you about my 75 hard challenge. If you're watching this, that means I have completed week 1 and week 2 of 75 hard. So I'm just going to put you guys through a couple of things and what 75 hard is. So if you're just hearing about it for the first time, welcome to my page and I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about it. So first off, 75 hard is like a mental kind of challenge where you discipline yourself on a consistency and just do a couple of things that you want to do with your life. But now the thing is, you're given like 5 tasks. If you're able to do these 5 tasks for the next 75 days, then maybe you have been able to master that particular thing about your life that you are trying to change. So there are 5 tasks. First task is not like there's no how do I put it? There's no sequence on how you should do it. So there are five tasks. First task is doing 45 minutes in and out workout. So you do 45 minutes inside and you do 45 minutes outside. Another task is reading a book. This is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to read because younger, I actually like the ideas of people reading books, but I cannot see myself just sitting down to read a book. I either sleep off or something. But with 75 hard, you get to read 10 pages of a book a day. And then next task is drinking 4.5 liters of water. This is going to be hard for people who do not like to drink water. I actually do like to drink water, but not that amount of water. The amount of water I've had the past 2 weeks, oh my god. I'm even praying that my that my blood should not be diluted by the amount of water I've had. And then next task that we get to do is taking a progress picture every day. I like to take pictures, but I don't make it a point of duty. But with 75 hard, I tend to take pictures every day, front view and back view of myself every day, just to see the progress. That's about it for 75 hard as a challenge on its own. It's helping you to build consistency, discipline, stability. You're just being able to do 5 tasks in a day and make sure that if you fail the task, you start from the beginning. Is that serious? So that's what 75 hard is. So let me tell you about 75 hard with me for the past 2 weeks. So in week 1, I was all about the task. I just wanted to complete the task. I always wanted to just complete the task. I wanted to go out and run. I wanted to do my 45 minutes. So it was mostly the only thing I was doing for myself. But then I now realized that along the line, this shouldn't be the only thing I'm doing. I already have a life going on for me before I started doing 75 hard. So instead, I should look for a way to combine the 5 tasks and other things I'm doing in my life. So that is why in week 2, I kind of calmed down. When I say calm down, I don't mean stop doing the task. I mean, I calmed down in the sense that I just looked for a way to win it. So in week 1, I kind of, because I do a 9 to 5 for 3 days, I always do the task at the end of the day. I did not find a way of putting, maybe reading the book, maybe I'm supposed to do it in the middle of my day. Maybe when I just have a free time at work, I just say, okay, let me read the 10 pages of the book. But then in week 1, I will just wait till when I come back from work, I'll have about a run, come back, read the book, try to finish my water. Of course, I still do the finishing of water here because I can't take my gallon of water. See my gallon of water? Yes. So I can't take my gallon of water to work with me. So I just majorly take this bottle of water with me. And then when it's done, it's done. Until I get home, then I continue drinking. Or I just buy water outside and drink. So when I came back, I don't have to finish that whole gallon of water. It was just a whole lot of things. But in week 2, I just looked for a way to calm down, get this one done here, get the other one done here, while I still have my life going on for me. And what else? Reading. So yeah, for reading, yeah, reading has never been like a strong point in my life. Okay, I would read like one line of a book for like 30 minutes and I still don't understand what I'm reading. Like, not that I don't understand, but my mind is not given to what I'm reading. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been able to read. I've read one book. I read the first book from day 1 to day 6. And then I said, okay, this book is good. Let me do it again. So I now went back and started the same book again. It's called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace. Let me see his name. Wallace D. Wattles. Yeah. So the Science of Getting Rich is basically just telling you what you're supposed to do. So they call it a certain way, like this is if you work in this certain way, this is how you're going to get rich. But basically they're just advising you on how to live your life to get rich. If you want to get rich, or you have an idea that you're supposed to use in getting rich, you're supposed to just be taking steps towards getting rich. It's a very interesting book. You should try it, you should read it. Unfortunately, the only thing I would say about the book is that it's like reading King James version of the Bible. Like, it's not how you and I are speaking now. How I'm saying, oh, this is the. It's going like thou shalt, thou stuff like that. So yeah, that's how the book is. But very, very interesting if you put your mind to reading it, like I did. If you put your mind to reading it, like I did. So yes, reading has been interesting for me lately. In week 1, I always look forward to when I was going to read that book. I always wanted to see what the next 10 pages were going to be about. And yeah, I finished it in 6 days. It has 66 pages, but I finished it in 6 days. I think I added some extra pages on a certain day like that. And I'm reading it again in week 2, and I'm almost done with it also. So yeah, that's about it for reading. I'm enjoying reading. I think another thing I would like to talk about is food. Oh my god, food. You guys, yeah, for food. For the past how many months, I've been eating, in fact, let me not say for the past how many months, since I was born, I've never really had like a food control thing where I have to, cut down on maybe the portion of food I'm eating or the kind of food I eat. I was just eating in life. But for the past 2 weeks, I have really disciplined the way I eat, not just by portion, but by maybe spice or sugar. One of the best meal I've had in this 2 weeks is Quaker oats with milk and banana and dates. Oh my god, I had that thing. I was like, why have I not been eating my oats like this since? Why have I been eating my oats with sugar and those other plenty things since? What have I not been having it like this? Because it was so good. Another thing I had was beans without, like, very little spice, and then veggies like carrots, green peas, tomato, and like half a cube of Maggi also. It tasted really good, actually. It tasted really good. I was like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought today. Also, okra soup. I made okra soup and I didn't put so much spice in it. I just put like very little spice. It tastes very good. So yeah, and then when it comes to portion control, when I say I've portioned how I eat, I'm not sure if I've portioned how I eat, because one thing I've also had lately, I think mostly in my week 1, was barbecue fish, and I did not eat it in any portion. I didn't portion that one. I was just eating and enjoying myself. But yeah, in week 2, I was supposed to portion how I eat. I would say I portion how I eat, but I realized that I have reduced how I eat. So for example, if I eat, okay, let me say like yesterday, I had oats in the morning, and when I went to work, I was hungry again, so I just strolled out oat groundnuts and ate groundnuts instead, and then had like 4 pieces of a sugar-free digestive biscuit, and I was okay for the day. I was actually very okay for the day. It's just that when I got home and I had like 2 pieces of chicken, and that was fine with the day. And 2 pieces of chicken, I actually ate it because oh god, I choose there's chicken to eat, so let me just eat it. Not that I was hungry or anything like that. So yes, I would just say that in week 2, I did better with food. Yet portioning, maybe not portioning, but like with what I was eating. Let's go into the workout. Yes. For workout here, I decided to do something else in between the workout, and that is skipping. Before now, I used to work out before, and then I just let myself go. But we're back on track with this 75 hard. So what I'm doing now is doing 50 skips. I add 50 skips every day that I skip. So I started with 100 and I'm at like 600 now. I do 100 on the first day, and then 150 the next day, 200 the next day, 250, and like that, and now I'm at 600 skips. So yeah, it has been great with workouts. I also go out from time to time to run, and if I can't go out to run, I just take a long walk, a very long walk. So it's supposed to be 45 minutes each, and it's supposed to give like gap in between. So I do the in-house and then I do the outside. Sometimes I do the outside first before I do the inside. But either way, working out has actually been great. Even inside, there's days where I'm so tired and I still have to do it. I set my alarm for like maybe 10:50 in the night, and then I use 45 minutes into 11 p.m. almost 12 a.m. as the beginning workout. So maybe I do the skip inside, and then I just walk around the room, do a little squat here, a little jump squats, kickbacks, all those kind of things, and then I'm done for the day. And I have my notes where is it notes, or do I say, what are those things where I have numbers written out and I just take one every day out? And it's so satisfying when you see that you have finished it, like you're finished that day and you're just going there and you're just taking it out. Oh, the satisfaction is something else. So yes, that's about it for 75 hard. I don't know if you've ever done this challenge before. What were the things that you suffered? Oh, talking about things that I suffered. Water, drinking of water. In week 1, I was urinating almost all the time. Oh my god, I would drink water and I'm in the toilet. Next thing I'm eating myself. It was a whole lot of things to deal with, like, and water. Yes, and that is the day I now say that, you know what, anytime I'm going out, I know that I'm not going to be at home, I'm not sure of the bathroom where I'm going to, I'll see the water out and just drink it when I get home. 75 hard did not say go and embarrass yourself outside. It said just do me, not embarrass yourself. So yes, I think that's the only thing I've really struggled with, drinking of water when I have to go out, when I'm outside my house, because I don't want to be walking up and down urinating. People, I don't even need to go out and be explaining people that, oh, I'm sorry, I'm urinating because I'm drinking too much water because of the task I'm doing. So I just avoid all of that and chill till I get home, drink the water and fight with the urine. So yes, that's about it for 75 hard. If you've never done it before, I think the best, or let me say the first challenge in doing 75 hard is even deciding that you want to do it, because it takes you away from a lot of things. The other day I was craving bread and coconut. I don't know if you've ever had that thing before, but that thing slaps. And imagine me craving it and I cannot eat it. The things I've craved this period, crazy, and it's so sad that I can't eat them. I just sit down, maybe I'm inside bus and I'm heading home, I just remember that, when I get home, I think this is what I wanted to eat, and I remember, girl, you're not supposed to eat that. It's a very one kind thing, but yeah. I've said that's about it for 75 hard for how many times now, but yes, that's about it for 75 hard. So if you've ever done this challenge before, let me know what were the things that you suffered, what are the things that you changed as the challenge kept going on, what were the things that you found hard to do. Because the other time I think I saw someone's video where she was like, drinking 4.5 liters of water is crazy, that she just had to, like, she just had to, how do they call that thing? She just had to, what's that word, babe? she just had to tailor it down to like her own preference, because at the end of the day, you don't want to burn yourself out because you're doing 75 hours. That's the idea. The idea is just to be disciplined enough to do what you have to do. Not that you have to kill yourself because you're trying to do the challenge. Just discipline yourself enough to do what you need to do. So yes, if you're planning to do 75 hard, I think it's a very, 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 very interesting journey to take. And I don't want to say you have to be ready, because I wasn't ready to do 75 hard. There's this guy, oh, I've forgotten his name, on TikTok, on Instagram, and he keeps talking about it. Like, he keeps showing his progress over and over and over and over. And I see it, and for the longest, I've always wanted to do 75 hard. Even before he showed his progress, I always just wanted to do 75 hard. When I heard of it, I was like, oh, this is something I'd like to do, because me and work and task and all of that, we're like this. I get very I get very tired when I do anything. But in the past 2 weeks, I just tell myself that, okay, you just have to do this thing so that you can know that you're done with it. That's just why I tell myself, do it and know that you're done with it. So whether it's a work task, or if I feel like, oh, the task is too much, I just carry my book and I write it out, and then trying to make sure that I at least do 80% of the work. And it has been going good so far. No, I didn't know issues. I almost quit my job, let me tell you guys. And then at some point I was like, okay, let me just do it. And maybe it's not so bad after all. Let's just keep doing. And so I've not had any issues since I started doing it so far. I've not really had any issues, and that's a good thing for me. So yes, if you want to do this challenge, I think you should do it. And if you like my video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment. If you want to encourage me, of course, you can say something nice in the comments. And if you've also been contemplating on doing 75 hard, I think this is your sign to do it. And let me know if you eventually do it. Alright? Thank you guys for watching my video, and I want you to look forward to seeing my week 3, because I actually want to get to week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, and week 7, and then we have the 5 extra days to go. Alright, I think that's a lot of talking. Bye!